off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic with the gang.
Coach, it is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Seattle Seahawks. The children will grow. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, TJ Logan. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. This is Logan. Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. Guys,
on third down, Wilson. And able to find Dorsett. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side.
Come on.
I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pre-game.
Get that shit.
That's what they did there.
Yeah,
come on, man.
People think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is
oh, on the rookie. On the rookie. That nigga. Oh, my God.
DK Metcalf.
Damn, you done talk. All right. He going to have to make up for that for sure, man. Or else he gonna get cut. We don't do that on this. We don't do that on this secondary team.
And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This is bullshit.
And this will
hey, hold on. Let me go turn this shit
off.
I got this pot sitting on the stove. I was just about to cook something when you hit me up. That was sitting on the fucking stove with nothing on it. I hope I be burning. Oh shit. Damn, that motherfucker was burning, boy. Put that shit out there. Damn, this nigga done fucking scored, man. Ain't that some shit? Alright, come on, let's go. Hey, this finna be a good one. I hope it's a good one. I better not get my ass blew out.
End zone for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try the left side. Moss. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh yeah! Hey! Hey! My nigga go! Oh yeah! Ah, come on! Oh, that nigga told! That nigga big told! Hey, that nigga gonna tell something now. He gonna tell something now. Come on. We teed. Come on. He did that shit on the fucking Dolphins last week, but he cribbed it that time, dog.
Throwing now is Allen.
Oh!
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Let's go, baby!
There with his legs, 21 yards, 1st down.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he claps down inside, how about the quarterback keeping it, and not only getting to the 2nd level, but picking up some really nice
I gotta
yards.
watch out for that nigga Bobby, though.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Damn! That nigga
And this is gonna
Hawking, boy.
yardage.
I could not get away. I ain't even want him in, though.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They will run for the first time here with White. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. 3rd and goal.
No! I thought you... Damn, I didn't think... Damn. I seen you, bro.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head.
I see you. I just didn't think you was gonna stay there long. I think you was gonna try to cut back. Because normally, that's how a lot of niggas end up fucking up just sometimes. Everybody do it. You'll move back and the nigga will throw that bitch. And you'll be like, fuck, I should have just stayed. I thought I was gonna hit you with one of them. Come on.
After the interception, here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
We gotta
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive
This
tackle.
nigga Tyrann Matthew. Oh my god.
DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Myers connects on the PAT. And make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I ain't trying to listen to that shit.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Getting the sense Charles are going to put big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Come to me. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Shift.
Oh, that shit glitching, dog. Whatever.
On first down, Allen.
Oh, it wouldn't let me.
He goes down.
It would not let me switch my fucking route, bro. Oh my God. Take it to the second half.
14-0 the
Like,
score.
bro, I always
This is
switch
the
that
NFL
to
on EA
certain route
Sports.
that play was not letting me do it that time. Come on.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll try the left side. It's Moss. So get free at 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Taken in at the 11. A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Hey, 0.
They'll run it here with Logan. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Okay, we pressing, bro. I ain't scared of shit.
They run with Logan.
No.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
36 power.
On the carry, it's Logan. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Cordray Tankersley on the stop defensively. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson, he'll find Metcalf. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Check nickel. Check 50, check 50.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2.
Damn! Come on!
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Yes, sir.
It's a pickup of 17
This
on that
what?
one, and a Bills first down.
Shit.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
What do I need to play, man?
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Yeah, he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. Here's Allen. And he completes it.
Yes, sir. That's it. That's that dot.
Moving the chains again as the tackles.
That's that dot.
Seahawks 24-yard line. On 1st down.
Oh, move.
And they'll get down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Watch out for the blitz. What I got?
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a give right side. It's Moss. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Allen now looks to throw. And that will be
I had that nigga Evans open, but I was scared to throw it. That nigga burnt that dude. I could have easily just still
made the
it.
contact just as he's trying to haul it in.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Just let it lock up right here.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now it's Wilson. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but now it's 3rd down.
I think someone's going to get in the QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. This time they stay on the ground. He's going to be stopped short of a 1st down as they'll get to him at about the 33. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 16. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
I think he got the wind on your side. Man.
So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
and I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Play action. Now it's Allen.
Bro, why he didn't block him? Oh my.
He goes down.
I literally seen that man coming right at me, bro.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on third and long. Allen gonna throw. Going deep for Diggs. He's got a man. Complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though,
dig it out.
send them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Bro, why this nigga, bro?
Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, Jesse Bates.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now.
Bro, I need niggas to hit, bro. Hit, man, hit.
They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Oh, why did they put... They literally switched who I had on the spot. What? I literally seen it on the... Oh, my God. It's not even fair. Oh, what? I sent the man on the blitz on the spot. They put the whole corner.
Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group just behind. Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. First down, here's White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Round 80. Watch the edge. Check. Check 26. Check 26.
On second down, it's Moss. So that one will get him halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Boston Scott, his first carry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Going for it on 4th down. Allen airing this one out for Evans. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Mike Evans, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills get a bit closer. Hauschka adds the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno. Switch, switch, switch. 19.
They run again with Logan. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And that's good for a Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
He's not going to get me.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46.
Check, 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 check. 12, 12, 12.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right, and he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Joker, 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 Joker. Check 3, check 3.
On 2nd down now, it's Logan. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Right back to him on first down. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Come on, D! 14. Come on, tight. We got three, fellas. We got three.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. Second and goal. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Baby! Get him, boy! Get him, boys! Still got 4 down. Big ass. Switch!
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Rashad Penny, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
At the 25-yard line.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10.
4 down. Alert! Hey, Charlie! On the ball.
Allen. That's complete to White. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Bills on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Throwing his Allen on third. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Wilson wants to throw it. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Third and 2, now Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. It's a foot race. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, 83 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey. 4 down. Pass 85.
Now on 2nd and 13. Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Allen going to go on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. It got his man complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First down, Bills.
58.
So the victory here for Seattle, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting.